Hey guys, so it's Tuesday morning, still raining. It's been raining for about 12 hours straight. Wind speed gusting up to about 40 miles an hour here in Santa Fe, Texas, Galveston County. Lots of water. I'm running right around the neighborhood right now, making sure nobody needs anything. You can see the ditches are full of water, but for the most part, Santa Fe dodged a bullet as far as I'm concerned, with the saturation that we have. Had we had had the hurricane came back in here where we're at and not to the east of where we're at, we would have been in real trouble. There would have been a lot of damage because of the saturation that we've had. Because there's just, as you can see, there's just a ton of water. I mean, it's it's across the road in several places. I haven't really, sorry about the crack in my windshield, I haven't fixed that. But yeah, there's lots of water, man. But again, we've been really taken care of here in many ways, because it could have been way worse. We could have been way worse right here. And again, it's still pouring rain, nothing like it was. I mean, it's raining hard, but not, I mean, you can't even imagine. I couldn't take any video because you can see where the water, the rain has been over the water's been over the road right here. So the water is receding. Even with it raining like this, water's going down. So these reservoirs are full of water, man, that carry the water out to the Gulf of Mexico, the diversionary canals. As you can see right here, get a picture here, roll this down. This is Contemporary Diversionary Canal, and you can see this thing is just, it's overflowed with water. And yeah, so it looks like a freaking river right now. I'm going out to a friend of mine's house, going out to Bubba's house to see if they're okay, because they're in a really low plane here, and I'm fixing to come up on the water's going over the road right here. I can still see the road, so I'm good. There's no sinkholes or anything. Rule of thumb is that if you can't see the road, don't drive on it. So if you can't see the road under the water, then you shouldn't be driving on it. As you can see here, quite a bit of flooding in this area of town. Yeah, it's I'm trying to drive and do this. I'm trying to get my wife to go with me, but no, she wasn't having it. She's like, "You're out of your mind." And I'm just going around to see if I can see anybody that might need some help or something. I'll go out here to Bubba's house and see how he's doing. Lots of water, man. Just flooded all over the freaking place. Alright, I'll merge these videos together here in a little while. Peace out. Alright, so here's Bubba's house right here. And he's still good, man. Looks like they're home. But they've got a lot of water here, but it's not in their house or anything yet, so they're still good. He's got a lake back there, but they're all right. They're able to get out. The roads aren't underwater or anything, so I ain't gonna worry about him. He's good. Lots of rain, man. The wind has been sustained at about 30 miles an hour. Looks like we're in a lull right now, but you can still see the trees are doing their thing, So we've got some water over the roads and areas, but for the most part, man, we've done pretty well. I haven't seen any houses that are underwater as of yet, but so far we're doing pretty good. A Lots and lots of water. I know it's dangerous videotaping and driving, guys, but I'm being real careful. I'm paying a lot of attention to what's going on here. Trust me. Man, freaking water everywhere. Just flooded everywhere. That water's gonna have to get water in it. Yeah, this house is bad shape right here. It's 646 south. This road right here I'm on. Pretty low back in here. I think this is 28. This is where I need to turn. This is 28. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's bad down there too. It's bad everywhere, man. Water just coming down in sheets, man. Here's 28th Street. Lots of water. All right, well, I'm going back home, man. Heck with this. As long as we can keep the, as long as the high wind will stay away from this area, we'll be all right, man. If we get a high wind, then we're gonna start losing telephone poles. We're gonna start losing trees. That's gonna be bad then. Lots of water, man. See the water's just coming, the rain's just coming down in sheets. But this is nothing, man. This ain't nothing compared to what it was doing Saturday, man. Saturday was just stupid. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And again, the water is still receding. Even with it raining like this, the water's still going down. So, that's good. But you can see, man, we've got lots of water. Lots of water up in here. What the hell was that? Another Jeep on the road. Again, here's a diversionary canal, and this thing's, I've never seen it this full. I could drive my boat in there easy, man. I could go water skiing up in this mug. It's stupid. This is what they dug all the ditches to feed into right here. But what happens is when you get a big storm, we have a storm surge comes in, all the water from the Gulf of Mexico is pushed up into these diversionary canals, and then the water has no place to run off to. You know what I mean? I mean, it's great as long as you just have this flooding like you have right now. But when you have a high storm surge, you got all that water comes in out of the Gulf of Mexico, fills all these inner waterways up, and then you just flood out the wazoo because you already got all this. You're inundated with water before the storm even hits. So anyway, you know, men trying to play God. But it does help. It really does help whenever there's no storm surge or anything like that. I mean, thank God for the waterways when there's no storm surge. Yeah, this is a disaster, man. It really is. A lot of my friends have got water in their house. I think I've got like 4 people that I know that have had water in their house or pulling up carpet. You can see right there, people pulling carpet up in that house. But yeah, this is. You know what? Let's go down Avenue T. Just see how bad Avenue T is. It's pretty low most of the time. I'm sure Larry's okay. I would have heard something by now if he'd had problems. The tower's still standing. Stingray Tower. Alright. So I heard today that as of September 4th, they've changed the laws so that homeowners cannot litigate against the insurance companies during these events. So they're going to give the insurance companies power just to come in and do whatever the hell they want to. I was going to make a video about going to war with the insurance companies because that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to litigate against them to get your home repaired. I've already been through that once with Hurricane Ike. They wanted to give me, I think it was $1,500 to repair my house. It ended up being $36,000 in repairs. And so yeah, I had to go to war with them. It took 14 months to litigate that. And so now they've decided, well, you know, we can't win any cases because, you know, it's obvious that we're trying to screw people over. We can't win any cases, so they've lobbied the corrupt bureaucrats in Washington to say, well, homeowners can't litigate against the insurance companies. I swear to you, I'm not joking. That's what they've done. So now homeowners that lose property cannot litigate against the insurance companies. I don't know, man. There's going to be war in this country before it's over with because people are not going to fucking put up with these insurance companies. You can see right here, these people had to pull their carpet out of their house, you know. And it's all over Santa Fe like this. So a lot of people in this area don't have flood insurance because I don't have flood insurance because I'm 23 feet above sea level. We've never had a flood. And they're talking about this is an 800-year flood, and I still didn't get. I painted that truck. That's the truck I painted right there. Anyway, it's about 3 years ago I painted that truck in my garage. Oh, anyway, these insurance companies, man, you know, there's going to be war. People are going to die because homeowners that spend their whole life having one little piece of property being fucked over by these insurance companies is not going to fly. I'm telling you right now. People are going to be losing it, and they're going to be going after the people that own these damn insurance companies, and rightfully so as far as I'm concerned. They have my blessings to do whatever they need to do to make themselves